What an absolutely insane deal. And I know there's strategies and everything behind it, but like Peacock paying $110 million for one wild card playoff
Yeah,
game
I know.
is
I know.
absolutely insane to me. To put it into context, Kev, you'll enjoy this. Apple paid $250 million for 1,000 MLS games. They're paying $110 million on top of what NBC already pays for the rights for 4 hours of content.
Yeah.
4 hours of content. That is crazy.
NFL's king, man. Well, Joe Pompliano says it in the tweet there. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised, really. I mean, they are yeah, this is the most interesting thing with the NFL is like the NFL going to be the last holdout against
Cord cutting
streaming.
or streaming?
Yeah, okay, well, I mean, I know you got the prime game on Thursday or whatever, but I mean, for the most part, it's like the NFL you would think would be the last to go or really make that shift like the other sports have. So
What do you think
just
this has
crazy.
for a local perspective? I don't know if you scheduled the blog or if you even got to it yet, but I did write about this and it'll be up on the site if it isn't already up on the site.
I'll get
I
to it. Don't
had
worry.
I had it in a little bit of a blurb. Was this has to be a death sentence for NBC Sports and RSNs if you're paying this much money for Peacock and your streaming services and you want to win the streaming wars, and the goal is to mitigate cord cutting due to subs because 20 million people annually have watched this wild card game. So like, what do you hope? You hope 1/5 of them,
Mm.
forget to cancel slash find out that, oh my God, we have Law and Order reruns, or
Yeah.
I can watch Bupkis with Pete Davidson as he advances his role of weirdo guy from Staten Island who just wonders why life is against him.
Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting, man. You're always looking for like little synergies within those kinds of things, like the MLS thing. I fucking hate Apple with every
Mhm.
fiber of my being, but I signed up for it because I'm a huge union guy. And then, like, okay, I watched Ted Lasso because I have the subscription now, and I'm watching this like sci-fi shit on there now, like something called
Did you like
Silo.
Lasso?
The Silo. Did I like Ted Lasso? Yeah, yeah, it's good. It's really funny, man. It's
I
like
That shocked me. I thought you would hate Ted Lasso
why? Because it's
because you
like
hate
go-
Americans who love EPL teams over the MLS. So I thought
oh,
you
wow.
like you're a staunch, you're a staunch supporter of MLS, and you do like your EPL, but you are a very strong supporter.
But it's not really a soccer show, it's like a comedy, with like
It's
good
dumb.
British writing. It's centered around soccer, but it's not really about it's not a you know, it's not like a soccer show, you know what I mean? It's just fun. It's like when I learned that Bend It Like Beckham was not about David Beckham at all. It was some like rom-com or some shit. It was just different. It was not what I was expecting. But I mean, like, I don't know, maybe because if NBC is thinking, if Comcast is thinking of like, hey, we're going to move the RSNs over to Peacock or whatever, what else are we moving over there? What is our offering on Peacock? They will probably want to push to have as much as they can. So it's interesting to think about all that from a larger perspective. I mean, because if Sixers fans, have to get their game. Well, Sixers not a great example now, but if one of the teams got moved over to there, and it's like, what else is going to hold my attention over there too? So it's interesting to latch onto that and think about that.